But first, he's the Bay Area-born Hollywood director whose hit film Crazy Rich Asians and the more recent In the Heights with Lin-Manuel Miranda you've probably seen.
They're crazy rich.
Now, you really should have told me that you're like the Prince William of Asia.
That's ridiculous. Much more of a Harry.
Days all we got, so we cannot stop. This is our block.
Attentive fans might have noticed that Jon M often gives food the star treatment in his movies, but you might still be surprised to know about a new role he's taking on with a Bay Area-based grocery delivery service called Weee. Joining us now from his very busy schedule is Jon M himself. Happy Lunar New Year, Jon. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me. Very excited.
Okay, so new year, new role. You announced this week that you're the Chief Creative Officer for Weee. Okay, so for people who are unfamiliar, what is Weee? And we want the origin story of how you got involved.
Yeah, Weee is a Bay Area company. They do Asian groceries and Hispanic groceries delivered right to your door. I grew up in a house of food from Chef Chu's in Los Altos, so I was always around story and food, and so it made sense that I started seeing these vans around Weee with 3 E's, and my friends were ordering off Weee on the app on their iPhone or Android, and my cousins and other people to get all the sort of ingredients that when you grew up with, that maybe even me here in LA, I didn't know where to find them, but I could find them on Weee. And I got so fascinated with this company because it really helped tell a story through food to spread my culture to my children and to my friends who know nothing about these ingredients. And it was such an easy way to order. So I looked into it and met with the founder, Larry Liu, they're in Fremont. And I just loved what they were doing. It's a company that was trying to make change through actually sharing your foods.
All right, there we have a picture of, I think, you with Larry and a couple of other founders, executives of the company. So they're based in Fremont, right? But they're in 40 states, right?
40 states all around the country, growing very quickly. And they have a huge skew from they have all different storefronts in the Weee app. They have Chinese, Filipino, Japanese, Korean, Mexican, and so you can sort of go there and get all your things that especially if you don't have a store near you, an Asian store near you, you can get it right there, and it's so convenient. And it's, I love the philosophy about them. That's why I wanted to get in on it, was that the more we share our foods, the more we will care about each other.
Okay.
Making a movie like Crazy Rich Asians only goes so far, but actually sharing food and sending it to your friends is a whole nother deal.
Right, right. No, absolutely. But again, you're not just a celebrity investor. You actually know your food. In fact, Jon, I would say you revere food growing up in your family, right? You talked about Chef Chu's, the restaurant in Los Altos your dad founded 51 years ago. It's still iconic.
Crazy. But
you can't just put anything into your food, because that kind of represents the love that you put into your family and friends.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so much messages in food. When you're sick, what do your parents give you? When your energy is off, your chi is off, what do they feed you? When you need healing, what do they feed you? And so I'm myself personally excited to discover this through this company and through telling these stories through, they have this, within the app, they have a social network where people share their food that they bought, and you can buy exactly what they just ordered, and they're telling you how to make certain dishes, how to hack certain ingredients, so there's a lot of exciting things. I want to shoot like my parents on there to tell them like their favorite food secrets and our grandparents' favorite food secrets. So it almost becomes like a library of crystallizing our history and culture that not just ourselves can see, but other people too.
Okay, if Chef Chu's secrets are up there, we're sold. We're going on there. We're checking it out.
He doesn't know that yet. Shh, don't tell him.
Okay.
I'm gonna secretly record on my iPhone and post it.
Okay. We have a viewer question here. Teresa wants to know, ask Jon what is his favorite dish at Chef Chu's.
Oh, I don't know. I love the garlic lobster noodles that they have there. It's pretty good. But I'm a basics guy. I love the pot stickers and the Chinese chicken salad. It always is a comfort food for me.
All right, and there's a Jon's favorite food section, I think, on Weee as well. It's called Choose Choices, Choose Picks. I don't know what.
Choose Choices. I like chew on these, but they didn't want to do that one.
Okay.
So, but you can always click on the app, download on the App Store, and you can see what I sort of present. And I'm going to keep updating that. So we'll have more treats, things that my kids started to like, new things, old things.
Got
and
it.
Maybe use things.
The things that you do as chief creative officer. I'm just thinking it's really cool because, you know, I know friends who started using Weee during the pandemic, right? They didn't want to go grocery shopping. And that's in the Bay Area where they can get to an Asian supermarket. But if you're in a state or a small town where you don't have access to Asian or Hispanic, you know, groceries, ingredients, definitely they send it to your door, right?
I have cousins who are in college right now, and we're going to send care packages of foods that I know that they're not going to go look for it. They're just going to go buy Doritos. But these treats, we're going to get them some yummy Asian treats that they can share with their dorm room.
All right, sounds awesome. I want to talk about the Oscars a little bit here, since I have you. So many people thought In the Heights, by the way, that you made with Lin-Manuel Miranda should have been nominated. I totally concur.
Thank you. That's very nice.
Right, but some also feel that the Academy this year didn't build on last year's movement toward inclusion and diversity. What do you think?
Listen, I think this is it's always an evolving movement that's happening, and they, I thought they had some good choices. I think they could have made bolder choices in other places, but this is something that can't be fixed in 1 year and shouldn't satisfy everything in 1 year. Actually, that we need to keep pushing. That it's a much grander as the membership changes, as our philosophy of movies change, as movies themselves change, and the audience changes. These are things that I think will be reflected in this. But I thought they had some good choices. I mean, Drive My Car. I thought it was a really great choice in the top 10. I thought even the first female DP. And some of those things I thought were really exciting.
Yeah, and in terms of inclusion, I think Coda is great too, right?
Coda, oh my gosh, we didn't even talk. Yes, it's amazing movie, and what I talked about, sort of showing a world that maybe a lot of people don't see, and humanizing it.
All right, best picture pick out of the nominees.
Oh, come on, you're putting me on the spot here. I don't know. I feel like The Power of Dog has the edge right now. Kirsten and Jesse are good friends, so I'm rooting for them. You never count out Steven Spielberg though with West Side Story, but I think actually the surprise is going to be Drive My Car.
Okay, I think this one will be easy for you. Favorite best animated feature? That's a gimme, right?
Well, Raya is amazing, but Encanto is playing constantly in my house, so we don't talk about Bruno very well.
No, that's what I'm banking on. I think Lin-Manuel Miranda's golden there. Although I think we don't talk about Bruno should have been nominated, but that's another story altogether.
I agree. All those songs are insane.
Oh my God, insane. Okay.
That's how you know that Lin has a gift that goes beyond. Like, he did so much this year. I mean, I think Tick Tick Boom should have been nominated for his directorial debut. So we were very lucky to have him in our life.
Absolutely. I love Tick Tick Boom too. Look, your current project that you're busy with, that I'm sure you're taking time out from to talk to us today, Wicked, with the incredible Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba and Ariana Grande as Glinda. By the way, amazing, inspired casting. Where is that at? Is production underway?
We are about to be. The casting was a huge part of that. We're almost ready with the script, and so we're about to go shoot this thing. But in the meantime, I sent them each a Wee box with great Asian treats to introduce them to my world. So I think you're going to see some of that on the Yellow Brick Road. Well,
a well-nourished actor is one that doesn't mind when you say take 10, right?
Yeah. By the way, when I told Cynthia Erivo that she got the role, she was in the UK, and so it was like 10 o'clock at night, and she had just come back from an Asian grocery store. So she had all these Asian groceries. So she's a huge fan of Asian food. So I'm excited to be sharing all that stuff.
That's fantastic. All right, well, I can't let you go without asking, because people always ask, when will Crazy Rich Asians 2 happen?
I would love to know too. No, we're working on the script. I feel like I repeat the answer every time, but the script has to be on another level. And, we're going to only demand that to be able to pull everybody back in, all that cast that has grown from there. The world's a totally different place since when we last made it. Everyone is a huge star now, and the Hollywood has changed. So we just want to make sure it's right.
All right, Jon, thank you so much. I guess that's as close as we're going to get to an answer for now.
We're going to get for
but you let us know here first when you know, okay?
You'll know because you'll be in it. You'll play the reporter that talks about Astrid getting, going on dates. Or something.
I was angling for that. I tried out for Alphaba, didn't get it. That's okay. Cynthia's a class above, so maybe here's my chance. But Jon, always great talking to you. Thank you for sharing your love of food. Hollywood director, dad, foodie, now Chief Creative Officer for Weee. Thanks so much. Great talking with you.
Thank you.
Take care.